A lot of people are telling me what That's Kevin. That's Kevin. Sure. I mean, you got to have someplace to go. You could always be on that side, but either way.
Yeah, no, I just.
Yeah. If we get too crowded, you come over to our side. We have to have the best looking one. Which one? Yeah, it's like a. We don't talk about it. It only happens when we talk about it. I've already taken note of it. I that. Oh, oh, that could be the trick chair. What's wrong with that carpet underneath? See that? Weird. Boy, you know, one thing I noticed right away. I go in there and it's automatic faucet and as soon as the water comes out, it's already there. And the other thing I noticed is it's actually clean. It doesn't actually have to. Everything else actually clean. Other than they care. Maybe they care a little more about the which is I think what the difference those are my remarks here. When I'm trying to encourage to do a little flop on this building. Yeah, like they're very expensive. One thing we don't no, that's no. I think he's doing this himself. He may have had a shot if he didn't want but no, I mean the only no other libertarian. No, it's only the two. Oh, what are you going to say? I don't know. We talked about practice at one time. If you still want to do that, I'll do that. Otherwise, we'll stay back. I think so. I'll catch up with you.
Here at the end of the day, I thought they'd say pound, pound, pound. I thought that we would know they were coming in.
Yeah.
But then maybe like, like 3:30 or 4. That's that Peoria Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good?
Well, they're going to get down there. Now they're trying to figure out how to get down.
Mine is I'm not going to sit down there. I want to sit up. I'm going to see. It's kind of like watching guys who are handcuffed and try to get them around in the courtroom, you know? They don't know where to go or how to go.
All rise. Circuit Court of the 10th Judicial Circuit, Tazewell County is now in session. The Honorable Catherine S. Gorman, Chief Judge, presiding.
Let me take a seat. Welcome. We're here for a very special day to swear in Stu Umholtz as Tazewell County's resident circuit judge, and immediately thereafter, we'll swear in Kevin Johnson as Tazewell's newest state's attorney. Stu is joined by his wife Cindy today, and we have a few people that I'd like to mention as special guests. We have active judges here who are taking time away from their dockets, both in Peoria and Tazewell. And we have retired judges Gilfillan, Collier, Nemenaw, and we have Circuit Clerk Lynn Hobson, Sheriff Jeff Lauer, County Clerk John Ackerman. We have Peoria County Chairman Andrew Rand and Peoria County State's Attorney Jody Hoos, and Tazewell County Chairman David Zimmerman, and board members Bill Atkins, Greg Longfellow, and Kim Josie. Welcome one and all. For those of you who couldn't be with us today, it's streaming live. I know Judge Joe Scotch, who's presiding judge here in Tazewell, would like to be here, but he's watching now. Stu Umholtz started here in 1985 as an assistant state's attorney, and he has served this county admirably for the past 37 years. As you all know, Tazewell has a history of electing excellent judges. John Gorman, Pete Paul Gilfillan, just to name a few. When Stu started in 1985, Judge John Gorman was the presiding judge here in Tazewell. And when Stu was sworn in as Tazewell County State's Attorney 27 years ago, Judge John Gorman, as Chief Judge, swore him in. Today is a special day.
I, Stewart Umholtz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of judge
the duties of judge
of the Circuit Court
of the Circuit Court
for the 10th Judicial Circuit
for the 10th Judicial Circuit
of Illinois
of Illinois,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I'll ask Cindy to step forward and help Judge Umholtz put on his robe.
All right, I need to practice this. Okay. It's really special today because as Judge Gorman, I'll do that later. As Judge Gorman mentioned, when I was first sworn in as state's attorney, it was the Honorable John Gorman that swore me in, and it's so special to have his robe on today and to have his daughter swear me in as a circuit judge. And today, the only message I have for you is that my heart is full of gratitude for everything that many of you in this room are responsible for. And first off, if Brian Addy hadn't left the state's attorney's office, there would never have been an opening and this story would have never begun. And he left twice. And I took his place the second time that he departed from our office. But there are so many ways that everyone in this room, including Judge Gorman and Judge Lyons, and before that, State's Attorney Lyons, and all the other judges that I've had the pleasure of working with over the years, every one of you has had a positive impact on my career, on my experience. And those of you out there in that room, many of whom worked for me at one time or now, very shortly will be working for Kevin Johnson. You will continue, rest assured, you will continue to have a positive impact on how I do my job as a circuit judge. And now, at the risk of saying too much, because I want to keep it short, I think if all of us, in our own special way, we all know public officials, we need to do something. People need to speak up to remind our public officials that words matter. The words that we use matter. The words that judges use matters. We need to use some words that show thoughtfulness, kindness, understanding, and not inflammatory words. And I'll leave it at that. But all of us have a role to play there in speaking with our public officials. Because, and then I'll tell you, the reason why I have hope that things aren't going to be as bad as what the media says it might be. I've been spending a lot of time recently studying the courts, the Supreme Court in the 1830s. We're facing the same battles as they were. The same struggles between the legislative, executive, and judicial branches. So we're going to be okay because we've dealt with this for a long, long time, and we're going to continue to be able to struggle with this and do a good job so that we can have that moment of fairness for everyone when they come in a courtroom. And that is the only commitment that I make. When I hire people to work for me, I ask them simply one thing: do what's right. And I assure you that that's my only ambition in becoming a judge, is to do what's right. And I appreciate everybody coming here today because I know you have other places to be, other things that you could be doing. The fact that you chose here to be with me on this special day, on Kevin's special day too, it delights my heart that Kevin Johnson will very soon be the state's attorney at Tazewell County and get those calls in the middle of the night. So thank you very much for coming, and that concludes my remarks.
Judge Umholtz. I know the Tazewellians will be disappointed. He's headed to Peoria to preside over civil matters in Elkhorn. Yours truly will have the privilege of being your mentor, but really you have 20 judges whose doors are always open to help. And now I'm going to take a page out of Judge Gilfillan's playbook and quote my dad, the original Judge Gorman. A piece of advice: it's not about you. You will now play a role in resolving disputes, a problem improver, if you will. Listen to both sides and decide. If you do that, even the losing side will typically accept it. Good luck. We're all rooting for you, and we all look forward to working with you. One more round of applause. All right. Now that Judge Umholtz has taken the oath, it's time for Kevin Johnson to be sworn in as Tazewell County State's Attorney. Joining us today are Kevin's wife, Donna, son Cameron, his wife Amber, and a clear fan favorite, Adeline Rose. Kevin has admirably served Tazewell County for 33 and a half years in the state's attorney's office with Stu. He is a lifelong Tazewellian, is well respected throughout the county, and I'm honored to administer the oath. Have you step forward, please?
I, Kevin Johnson,
Having been appointed
having been appointed
to the office
to the office
of Tazewell County State's Attorney
of Tazewell County State's Attorney
in the County of Tazewell
in the County of Tazewell,
and State of Illinois,
in the State of Illinois,
aforesaid,
aforesaid,
do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and I will faithfully discharge
I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of State's Attorney
of State's Attorney
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
All right, the floor is yours.
Thank you. As I have for many years, I'm going to follow the lead of my mentor, now Judge Umholtz, and keep this short. I know everybody has things to do. So just a couple of quick thank yous. First of all, thank you, Chief Judge Gorman, for swearing me in. And I also have to mention her father, Judge John Gorman. He also swore me in as an assistant state's attorney. So he means a lot to all of us, but you'll do. You're pretty good. First of all, thank you to my family and friends for your love and support. I very much appreciate it. Thank you to Chairman Zimmerman and the County Board for providing me this opportunity. Very much appreciate it. To my staff, as Judge Umholtz told you, the culture in our office has always been do right the right way. That's all we have to do. So with that, let's get to work. Thank you very much.